Jakub Milarski, Eurowizja.org. Jesteśmy właśnie w studiu Universal Music Polska, do którego przybyła reprezentantka Rumunii na Eurowizji 2026, Alexandra Căpitănescu. Hi.
Hi, we are all Alexandra Căpitănescu. Choose your fighter.
By the way, so you actually answered my first question because I was curious how to pronounce your name properly, because it's always quite a big problem for foreigners.
So it's Căpitănescu. First thing, think about captain. Captain. Escu. So Eurovision Song Contest. You. Captain SQ.
Căpitănescu.
Yeah.
And it contains ESC, which is actually an acronym for Eurovision.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to say.
So actually, I would like to hear all of your names, guys, since you're a band, you're together.
I'm Thomas. I'm at the keys.
Hi, I'm Matthew. I play the bass.
I'm Alexandra. I'm the backing vocal.
I'm Bogdana and I play guitar.
I'm Luca and I'm the drummer.
Perfect. Guys, you're here in Warsaw in order to promote your song and yourself as a representatives of Romania. Well, we have to admit you're doing pretty well in all the rankings, all the odds and polls made by fans. Of course, it's nice, but on the other hand, how do you deal with all the pressure and expectations in this case?
It's fine. We like it. And we have a lot of fans from Poland, actually. They are writing us messages and they are supporting us, and this is very important to us. Of course, it's pressure because Romania was in the competition 2 years, and now Romanians have high expectation from us that we have to do well in Eurovision, but it's fine. We want to have the best performance that we could do, and we want to be focused on the second semifinal. So let's see what's happening. But the whole experience is amazing, especially for me because I'm a big fan of Eurovision, and now I'm here. I can explain this feeling. It's very, very strange and beautiful at the same time.
Yeah, so it's been 3 years since Romania was absent from Eurovision, but now we can say you're actually bringing back Romania to Eurovision.
Yeah.
Your song is "Choke Me." What were your feelings in the process of writing and recording the song in the studio?
I work with 2 songwriters from Romania, Călin and Maji, and that was really quick because we entered the studio and in 1 hour the first verse and the chorus were ready, and we said oh my god, this is so good, and if it's going to be a selection in Romania for Eurovision, maybe we can enter the competition, but we didn't know that this will happen. We were not that sure, but it was a difficult year for me because I struggled with some intense emotions and some anxiety stuff. And I wanted to write a song about this to be the end and the new beginning era for us as a band that finally makes music that is representing us 100%. Yeah.
The lyrics of your song have become quite controversial lately. I'm not gonna ask what do you think about it, but I'm curious if you were surprised or you expected maybe such let's say negative outcome.
We knew that we can be liked by everyone, but I never expected this to be on the Guardian news and things like that, but it's fine. People should have opinions, and I agree with having strong opinions on everything. That's what you should do, guys. Have opinions and read books. And everybody can say anything about my song because I know what I'm singing about, so I'm fine.
Okay, so regarding the topic of the song, do you feel is there something that makes you feel choked in artistic life?
Yeah, sometimes. Maybe my autocritical?
Self-criticism.
Self-criticism, yeah. After I was like in London at the last pre-party, and I was like, oh my God, what was my voice? I don't think I sing well. And then I watched it and I was like, oh, it's not that bad, come on. I have just to enjoy it. But these kind of things may shock me sometimes. And also that in the past, I felt like I have to do something to be like others, to be seen as an artist. And then I realized that, oh my God, maybe it sounds crazy for me to do that, but it worked finally. You see, now we are at Eurovision, so it worked. But I am supported and I have a lot of support around me. My friends, we write now songs together, and it's really, really helpful that I have people around me that listen to the same music and understand what we want to do. And this is very, very important.
It's more important that we don't listen to the same music, so we have...
Kind of.
Yeah.
We don't. You listen to classic, you R&B, yes. And we three like metal.
Just perfect mix.
Yeah, yeah.
And how did you meet, guys? Actually, what's the story behind your band?
Yeah, we have a story. So me with Matthew, we were like friends, and I called Matthew and I was like, I need a band, come and. Yeah, yeah. And my vocal coach is his mother, and she told me that I need a band. So she called Bogdan, the guitarist, and Bogdan brings Luca in the band, and then my vocal coach bring Thomas. So this is.
It was like Gartic phone, you know. Everybody called the other one. And just at some point.
It was a full circle as well, because everyone, in a way, knew each other already. Like, I knew him for 9 years, and now we're here. She knew Thomas, she knew Matthew.
Yeah.
Like,
So just like a type of the story, friends had a dream, they came together, and now you're here. You're heading for Vienna.
Yeah.
But you mentioned in this interview, but also in past few ones, that you're a big Eurovision fan. What's your favorite Romanian act, excluding yours, of course?
Romanian. We can say.
Well, I liked Urs.
Yeah. Yamame, yamame.
Yamame. Mine, I have more. I love Ilinka with Alex, Yodelit, also Luminița Angel, Paula Selling and Ovi.
She's gonna say them all, and then
Yeah,
we can't say anything.
Yeah. And also a very good song, I think, was Alcoholiu.
Okay. Yeah, but unfortunately, Roxanne couldn't perform it.
That year was a very good year. Very good songs, but yeah.
But was Alcohol You was it your favorite or
From that year?
Yeah.
I think my favorite was like Switzerland. Yeah, I was like, oh my God.
Okay, but apart from Eurovision, what are your inspirations in terms of artists? It can be both like international ones, Romanians.
You want to say, Thomas?
What are our favorites?
Yeah.
I like Maneskin.
ones which inspired you.
Yeah, Maneskin for me.
Well, many artists inspire me. I have a lot of bands and also a lot of individual artists like The Weeknd, like Doja Cat. I like Bring the Horizon and...
Not from Eurovision.
No, not from Eurovision.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, but Måneskin it's quite like international phenomenon. So
I'm gonna keep it that way.
Måneskin before 2021, let's say. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you?
For me, a lot of artists. I love Michael Jackson, Queen, Lady Gaga, Bring Me the Horizon, Sleep Token. Yeah, these are my favorites.
Same, Sleep Token, Bad Omen, Spirit Box, that kind of stuff is really cool.
yeah, Spirit Box, Bad Omens, Bring Me the Horizon, Tesseract, Animals, I think there's... Yeah.
Great. I've got one more personal question to Alexandra, because your passion for music is undoubtful, but I've heard that you're also studying physics. What's the story behind it? Like, is it like a backup plan or maybe parallel plan to do both?
So when I was little, my mom bought me a lot of encyclopedia.
Encyclopedia.
Science, science books, because I was very curious. I was like asking why every single day and every single thing that, and then I study in high school physics and I like it. And I thought that if I go to this college to study physics, I can answer my questions about universe and how it is working, but I still cannot find that answers, and this is very interesting. I don't know, I want to do something with physics, but music is my life right now. I just want to use what I know in physics to write songs that only I and maybe physicians can understand, but we'll see.
Well, actually, making music is like a very physical thing, like, you know, the volumes and so on.
Actually, it is, and all the energy around us, energy that we share with the audience and the audience gives to us, it's physics, basically. You know, the third principle of mechanics, acțiune și reacțiune in Romanian.
Action and reaction.
Action and reaction, yeah, I like it.
Great, guys. So, is it your first time in Poland?
Yep. We want to visit Warsaw to see cool things and to eat a lot of traditional food to taste.
Pierogies.
Yeah.
And did you have a chance to do some sightseeing already?
No, not.
Recommend us anything if you wanna go.
Warsaw is a great city full of many things.
old
City
town.
center, historical part, but also cultural, pubs, bars. It's all opened.
Yeah.
Hopefully one day.
Museums.
Yeah, museums.
You like
Hopefully one day Warsaw is going to host Eurovision. Who knows? After Bucharest. But well, you know, we will see. We will see.
Oh, of course.
Maybe we can, you know, we can host like a joint Eurovision, Bucharest and Warsaw,
That would be nice. That would be
How would be that?
and we will meet, you know, in between halfway, maybe
Yeah.
in Carpats somewhere.
In Carpathia, yeah, of course. That sounds great. It's like a plan. This is a plan.
This is a plan, yeah.
So I wish you good luck, guys.
Thank you.
See you in Vienna.
See you in Vienna. Don't forget to vote for us if you would like our moment, of course. We are number 3.
Number 2.
Two.
Two, like 3?
3, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but unfortunately, Poland cannot vote in second semifinal.
Yeah.
No?
Yeah. Oh my God.
Why?
We cannot also vote for Poland
No.
because we are not. Yeah, it's fine.
But we will see. We will vote for you in the final, and you will vote for Poland. And
hopefully, hopefully, let's see what's happening. Thank you so much, guys.